Track 43.
Listen and repeat.
Claude Monet, 1840 to 1926, is one of the most famous painters in the history of art and a leading French impressionist. By 1907, he began having serious problems with his eyesight and started to go blind. Even though his eyes continued to get worse, he never stopped painting. At the end of his life, when he was almost completely blind, he painted one of his most famous murals of water lilies. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, 1882 to 1945, was the 32nd President of the United States of America. He was one of the most popular presidents in history as he led America through both the Great Depression and World War II. In August 1921, at the age of 10, Roosevelt contracted polio, which resulted in permanent paralysis from the waist down. Fitting his hips and legs with iron braces, he taught himself to walk a short distance. In private, he used a wheelchair, but he never used it in public. He usually appeared in public standing upright, supported on one side by an aide or one of his sons. Alexei Moresev, 1916 to 2001, was a Soviet fighter ace during World War II. His airplane was shot down over German-occupied territory in Russia in April 1942. He was badly wounded and couldn't walk, but managed to return to Soviet-controlled territory on his own. It took him 18 days of creeping through forests to reach safety. Both of his legs were amputated below the knee, but he wanted to return to his fighter pilot career. For a whole year, he exercised hard to walk on prosthetic legs and was able to return to combat in June 1943. In total, he completed 86 combat flights and shot down 11 German warplanes. When interviewed, Moresev always stressed there was nothing extraordinary in what he did. "I'm a man, not a hero," he said. He was a very modest man. Granville Redmond, 1871 to 1935, an American, lost his hearing because of a serious illness. He was totally deaf, but achieved much more than most people do in his lifetime. He became an artist famous for his landscapes. His paintings are beautiful and full of color, showing his love of nature. Charles Chaplin admired his paintings and gave Redmond a few minor roles in his silent films.